Earlier this week, I put out a video telling people that NetEase do not care about you unless you are spending money. We had a look at the nerfs to the implants, and I did make one notable error in that video where I talked about the missile implant as if it was the recent one. Yes, I was wrong, it's not the recent one, it's the old missile implant that was getting nerfed, but it's funny how people had been complaining about the laser one for basically since implants were released, and it's only when the missile one starts actually causing problems for whales, suddenly it gets nerfed and they kind of throw the laser one in there as if to say. But hey, that video went down every bit as well as I expected it to. On one hand, I had a lot of people who were equally as disgusted as I am with NetEase's behavior. On the other hand, I did have more than a few bootlickers telling me that no, this is complete lies, NetEase wouldn't do that, it's, you know, I'm just trying to make stuff up because I want to be negative about the game. First of all, let me clarify, I don't want to be negative about the game. I love this game to pieces. I think it's got so much potential. Unfortunately, that potential is being squandered. I've had a lot of people on that video and on other videos essentially telling me that I've got a lot of influence over new players. I shouldn't be being this negative. I need to really stop being this negative. And ultimately, my answer to that is that on one hand, when it comes to the new players, I'd rather give you the full information going in so that you are forewarned. I want to tell you that yes, this game is amazing, it's got so much potential, it's got this incredible community around it, but do be aware that you're going to have to start paying after tech level 7, and the payments can get pretty big later on. If you want to be in small ships, then there's just no content for you later. I'm going to be honest about the game. I don't want people to join for the sake of it and then end up bitter and disillusioned later on. I'd rather they went in forewarned, right? Beyond that as well, stop getting angry at me for pointing out the problems with the game. Get angry at the developers for developing it that way and not fixing anything. Purposefully designing this game to be aggressive and unwelcoming to new players and ridiculously supportive of the whales. Anyway, today I have some more information for you. I was sent some stuff on Reddit. We're going to have a look at that today and just showcase exactly what NetEase thinks of you as a pilot unless you are spending. Ahoy there folks, I'm Captain Benzie and I really hate having to do this kind of content, but again, I have to showcase this. I can't ignore this. I cannot sit on the sidelines and just wave it away. People need to know. This was posted on Reddit, and it is exactly what I was talking about the other day. I'm actually going to now zoom in on this, just to bring it up for those of you who are watching my videos on a phone screen. This was the Reddit post here, showing favoritism, essentially, and it is spot on. So here we see, and I'm not going to blur out the names, because I don't think these people are necessarily doing anything wrong. I think it is NetEase that are the problem here. So if you're going to contact anyone here and get angry at them, get angry at NetEase, not the individual pilots, alright? I'm going to be completely honest, if I hear stories of people going up and bullying individual pilots over this crap, that is just as disgusting as the behavior that NetEase is putting out on display as well. So, let's have a look. We have a pilot losing a Moros. We then have screenshots here, although there's no bug or glitch found from the battle data. After consulting our team again, considering that you are a loyal and supported player of our game, we managed to apply for a special chance for ship hull recovery. If there are integrated modules, the integrated rigs can't be restored, fair enough. If you agree with the condition, please send a new ticket and contact us again. We'll be happy to restore the ship hull after receiving the ticket. Due to the function of the customer service ticket system, if you have any other questions, please send a new ticket. So, what does this person do? They send a ticket back, and the GMs, despite having explicitly stated there was not any bug or glitch from the battle data, but because you are a loyal and supporting player of the game, we have applied for a special chance for the ship recovery, and there it is right there, in screenshots. Move onwards, on the other hand, we've got another loss here from someone who hasn't clearly paid for their Moros, who has just, lost it after earning it. Let's scroll forward to the next one. Here we go. Thank you for your support and patience. We've carefully examined your case and we regret to inform you your ship is not eligible for compensation as there were no bugs discovered in your battle data. It's regretful to hear about you losing the Moros. Please allow us to explain the current ship recovery rules. Only if the ship is destroyed caused by a bug can it be recovered. Since the relevant conditions couldn't be satisfied in this battle, it's our apologies that it cannot be compensated. Unless that is, you are paying enough to the developers. Black and white, right there. no bug or glitch found in the battle data, but after consulting our team again, considering you're loyal and supportive player, we're doing it for you this time. So netties essentially are writing the rules for you depending on how much you are spending on the game. People were saying to me, does that mean that me as a capital pilot, if I lose my capital ship, I can just get it back? The answer is yes, if you bought it with actual money. If you worked hard and used ISK to buy it, no, it's gone for good, as evidenced here. The team clearly state that it is not eligible for compensation as there were no bugs. They literally detail the ship recovery rules. Then in another post we see that those rules do not apply to you if you are, to quote, a loyal and supported player of our game. And I'm sorry, but I think that is serious bullshit. And I'm not going to bleep that out, because that's what this is. That is absolutely disgusting. What we have here is now a sandbox game that has lost the whole sandbox aspect and gone into a pay-to-win massive nightmare. But in addition to that, the rules only apply to the poor people in this game. If you are swiping your card for netties, they will bend the rules and do whatever the hell they fancy in order to keep you spending in the game. If you're not spending, if you're not a big customer, then tough shit, they don't care about you. Black and white right there in the screenshots. It is disgusting, and I don't know what to say about this. It honestly gives me such a bad feeling in the stomach to even report on this, because I can't believe it. I can't believe it's right there in black and white. I saw this kind of stuff doing its rounds earlier in the week. I talked about it in that they don't care about you video. People didn't believe me. Here is the evidence in black and white. Again, if you are enjoying Eve Echoes, then good for you. I am unironically happy. That's awesome. I wish I were enjoying this game more right now. I genuinely do. I love the game. I love the community. I love the potential that this has. I just absolutely stomach-churningly detest what netties are doing to it, what they have turned such a promising project into. A quick, cheap and seedy money grab. Screw everyone else unless you are paying the big bucks. And if you're paying the big bucks, welcome aboard, sir. What can we do for you? It makes me think of those really messed up adverts for games like Warpath, where, oh, you've got all the big money, so you get the hotel suite. I'm sitting there watching these adverts thinking, if this was a real world hotel and you're telling me that these guys have booked the same room, but you're giving it to the one who has the highest score in a video game, I'd be like, what the hell? Surely there's a lawsuit there. But then I see stuff like this and I realize that no, it's just, it's disgusting. It's disgusting is what it is, and I don't want to spend a single second more on this. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments section below. Again, if you are happy and enjoying the game, don't quit because of this. Just be aware of what netties are, be aware of what they are doing, and don't give them your money if you can help it. Just what's the point, really? Anyway, folks, thank you for watching right the way through to the end on this one. Happy sailing, and see you all in New Eden!